Hello, snowboarders of the internet. I'm your host, Avran LeFeber, and this is Top 5s, the only weekly Top 5 show in snowboarding. This week, we're doing things a little bit different. We're giving you two Top 5s every day leading up to Black Friday, when we will be doing a multiple live stream event, so that way we can answer all your questions. This Top 5, the Top 5 all-mountain freestyle boards for 2020. That's right. Kind of the rad dad, the quiver of one, the board that can just do it all, the jack of all trades, the Swiss Army knife of decks. Let's just jump right into this list. Number 5, the Wired Directive. That's right, that little brand Wired out of Vancouver, Canada, makes it onto the list, mainly because of the unique flex pattern in the Directive. This board has just one of the most unique flex points where you can lock into a press, and it's amazing, and it just helps with the spring and pop of this board. The board is a phenomenal ride. You'll notice that the second you get on it, it lays down a good carve. It's playful, but it's not as stiff as other boards on this, or as versatile, in my opinion, as other boards on this list, and that's why it's number 5. Number 4. The Libtech E-Jack knife. Now, I figured that this was just going to be Eric Jackson's graphic on a hot knife, and it wasn't at all. It wasn't as stiff as the hot knife. This was a board that actually blew me away. It had solid pop in response to it. It was playful where you wanted it, but you could still charge when you needed to. It made it very versatile if you were going to go out and just free ride with the boys and then head into the park, hit some jibs, hit some jumps. You know, it was a true knife, Swiss knife. No, not the Swiss knife. Oh God, I'm screwing this all up. You guys are all getting confused. No, this was a very versatile board when you got on it. You could realize that the magnet traction gripped the way you wanted it. You didn't feel like you were locked in. And it was a board that if you wanted to go out and send a big booter, you could. Or if you just wanted to go butter around and fuck around with your friends, you could do that as well. Number 3, the Jones Mountain Twin. This board is just tried and true. It's a solid board. You know what you're getting with it when you look at it. You got that cam rocker profile, so you got camber underfoot, which is going to give you snap and pop, but you got rocker out in the tip and the tail, which is going to make it a little bit easier to press with, as well as give you a little bit better float when you get into the pow. It's just a board that you can ride anything with, truthfully, and it's perfect for a rad dad. It's perfect for someone that's only going to own one board, but they need it to be able to go from powder in the morning to the park and slush in the afternoon and everything in between. Number 2, the Ride Algorithm. Is anyone really surprised? This board is a super underhyped deck. It's solid. It's a great replacement for the Machete GT. The Ride Algorithm, true quiver of one, jack of all trades board. This was a board that when I got it, they just kind of were like, oh yeah, this is new, and it's this, and you're probably not going to like it. And I was like, I don't even want to get off this thing. I love this thing. This board was absolutely amazing, and for me to say that about a ride board, because typically in the past I haven't really liked ride stuff, is phenomenal. This thing is just the most quintessential rad dad board. Good price point. You can pretty much just put anyone on it, and they can progress with it and go out and ride anything in front of them. Honorable mentions: the Yes Typo, the Rosinal 1LF, the Burton Custom Camber, although that's a little more freestyle, but still, it's the custom. So many people buy it for an all-mountain board. And the Solomon Assassin Pro. These are all solid boards, they just didn't make it to the list. And the number 1 all-mountain freestyle board for 2020 should come as no surprise, the Capita Mercury. I have been hyping this board for years. I still love this board. I have a great time every time I get on this board. It's a deck that you can do everything with. It's solid. It's the most quintessential rad dad board on the planet, in my opinion, that I have ridden in the last few years. This has been my top 5 list of the all-mountain freestyle boards for 2020. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Did I forget one? Leave me a comment down below. Let's have a conversation. If you're new here, remember to subscribe, click the bell, get those notifications, and believe me, you want to get those notifications this week. We got a lot of content coming out for all you snowboarders of the internet. And if you'd really like to support us and you want to see us grow out what we're trying to do over here, swing on over to Angry Snowboarder VIP. I could tell you more here, but I got a video over there that explains it so much better. As always, I've been your host, Avran LeFeber, and I'll see you in another video.